Girls, what are we doing today?
So I feel and look like a penguin. Next, we're gonna see some penguins.
Yeah, so you guys can reach out and touch her. Just do one hand at a time for me and always stay on the back side. She's super, super sweet.
Her head is so soft. Like just
so penguins are the densest feathered of all bird species. So if you guys look at about a square inch on her, it's about 70 to 100 feathers per square inch compared to a chicken that has about 12 to 14. So that's basically acting as a wetsuit for them. When they go in the water and they jump out, all that water just feeds right off of them. So they're keeping their skin very dry and not exposed to those colder elements. A lot of times when they come down into this environment, they're going from 25 degrees to the 60 some that this building is, right? So you may see them fluff up all their feathers and kind of regulate themselves. So they can stand their feathers at almost a 90-degree angle, and that exposes their skin. So they can cool off if they need to by kind of exposing that skin and letting the heat out. Or they could trap cool air under those feathers if they kind of put them back down. Yeah, so this behavior that you guys are seeing right now too, this is like a greeting and almost a display of like affection. So when they meet up with their mate at their nest site or in the exhibit, you'll see them bow to each other. So that's what she's doing to me.
How deep can these penguins dive?
It depends on the species, and I don't know gentoos in particular, but in terms of speed, gentoos are the fastest swimming penguin at about 25 miles per hour.
25 miles per hour?
Yeah, I always think of it like when I'm driving my car and I'm going 25, I just picture a gentoo cruising next to me. Yeah! Wow. So yeah, I can go super fast.
You're very fast. What is I guess a natural prey or predator for these penguins?
Killer whales can be a big one. Yeah, so toothed whales, certain types of seals can also prey on them.
Happy feet.
Yeah. They do not have any natural land predators though, which is pretty interesting. So that might be part of the thought process as to why these guys didn't develop flight as a bird, because they didn't have anything on land running after them that they needed to quickly just take off.
Yeah, gotta go.
What do you think? You ready to go back upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man. Gee, there's going to be a white barrier. You guys are going to stop at that white barrier. You can spread out. But just ask that you do not reach over.
All right. They weren't kidding about being in the South Pole.
So I'll point out the species to you guys. Your largest species in the exhibit is the emperor. And a lot of times you don't get this close to them. So there is one right in front of us. So again, that's your largest species of penguin. They're your high-end target species. Here's our girl we met downstairs. You get to say hi. And then we've got kings are your second largest species. I don't see any kings directly in front of us. Several of them are on the far end. They're very similar to the emperors, just a little bit smaller in stature and their colors are a little different. Gentoos are your third largest species, like we met downstairs. And then we have macaronis, adeles, and chin straps. So these macaronis are usually known pretty quickly for those yellow feathers on the top of their head. Everyone recognizes them. There's a few adeles along this rock. There's one right here.
Oh, yeah.
There's an emperor talking to us.
They are very vocal.
Yes, yeah, especially this year. Remember, that's how they communicate with each other, so they're constantly talking. And for the snow, you guys were mentioning that earlier. Every day we blow fresh snow over the exhibit. So we thaw about half of the exhibit down to the concrete, and we blow about 4,000 pounds of snow. We have an iceberg that sits in a silo. It gets shaped like a snow cone. So we turn the whole machine on, we bring a big hose down up into the exhibit, and we blow that fresh snow everywhere. But the birds go to the bathroom a lot, so it starts to turn down like yellow fox. That's why we do it every single day. And then behind me, you'll see this is what we call our fish cave. I'll be here until 8 o'clock tonight, feeding this and taking care of our chicks.
So how much, I mean, maybe they have different diets, but typically how much would like all these penguins eat?
It depends. So like, depending on their appetite and depending on the time of year, their appetite changes. So once they're in breeding season and they're on the rookery, their appetite slows down dramatically because they're on a nest site and they're not going out to forage. So in that off season, before breeding season, they've tried to eat as much as they can to gain as much weight because then they're going to go sit on an egg for a really long time. So their appetites will drop during that time, which is about now, and it's about, I think we're at a little less than 600 pounds of fish, whereas when their appetites are really high, we can get upwards and over to 1,000 pounds. Yeah, so, and it's one person's job every day to break out all that fish, and then bucket it and bring it upstairs. So this was full this morning, but it's not that much. When we get to 1,000 pounds, we have like second rows stacked on the floor. It fills in all this space.
That's a lot of fish.
Yes, yeah.
I really liked seeing all the different kinds of penguins
Yeah.
and seeing how they coexist with each other. I think probably my favorite part though is just the amount of work SeaWorld does to make sure that these animals are taken care of.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So if you want to come and hang out with these beautiful and fun marine life animals, where can they go?
SeaWorld.
We'll see you guys here.
Yep.
In the next episode, we'll invite an expert to teach us all about bees. Do you know bees have no ears? How much honey can one bee make in its lifetime? If you want to know more about bees, don't miss our next episode.